Hi, sweethearts. Welcome back to Tara's Take. So, okay, I started the video and my daughter's fiance texted me, and when I went back to go to our video, it deleted it. So, I'm having to start over. So, what we're doing today is we are making some fun little additions to, to just put on a page or to put on a cover of our journal. I've seen, I've worked with Tina doing something similar to this one, but I'm using fall colors because I thought they'd be cute little additions to, just to add interest to our page. And I've got all these supplies, and it's Sunday, and I wanted to play and just relax, kind of kick back. Technically, it is Thursday for me, and it is super early. It's only 6:25. I got up like really early. I actually woke up at 10:30 last night and could not go back to sleep. So yeah, I've been up for hours. So anyway, yeah. So after I get done recording, I will probably take a nap. I am thinking, because by then I'll be super duper tired. But I was looking here to see when he messaged me. I was checking to see if I had any colors of green. I'm using flatbacks and buttons on this one. On this one, I used beads with a coilless safety pin. I got these on Amazon. Very cool. I will link these in the description box below. Yeah. So, in fact, I need to grab my pencil. Where is my pencil? Sorry, kids. I need to start making myself notes because I forget to put these things in for you guys. So I'm just writing it down. Coilless pins, safety pins, and then the beads. Okay, I'll link those. And anyway, I've got my vintage lace. I've got some little squares of material that I tore out from the material we're going to use for our journal for Thanksgiving. And let's get started. So what I did on this one was I have torn down these Dollar Tree nettings with the little white on them. I have green, brown, orange, and yellow. And I tore these down so that I could put the material on top, and then I had not quite finished this one. I was still looking to see if I had the right color flat back and the right size. I kind of wanted something. I wanted a little darker green, but this I think kind of, yeah, I was gonna say matches the truck. So yeah, we'll just put that on there. I'm not sewing the buttons on. I'm just using the hot glue. If you want to sew, by all means, go for it. I usually just use my glue unless I really want to sew something, I'm just doing these for a little fun effect. And then I was going to use some, do we want to use some sari silk? No, you know what? I think I'm going to try, I have this old, look at this. It's so cool. She, my friend Barb, I think I've mentioned her to you guys before. She had her own antique store, and I don't think she's still running it actually, and I think that's why she was selling stuff. But I bought all this lace and all these cool things from her, so when I get to use them I get really excited. I was thinking to put something down and then maybe this on top, just for some effect. Let's see. And I'm using a Teflon mat that I got from the kitchen department at Walmart. You can see under here, this thing. The reason I'm using that today is because I want to be able to glue on top of it, and with this hot glue, and it just, watch, it just rolls off. And also, it doesn't burn it, okay? So you can get, everything glued down without having to hassle with, worrying about, what's going to happen to your mat. Okay. then I think I'm going to try to put this on top. Now I was telling you when I started the video before, it would be, I think, advisable to not, I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not, to not use like the safety pins and stuff and the beads for the inside of your journal. I think it actually looks kind of cute, so I'm going to go with it. Not to use it on the inside of your journal because it'll make it so bulky, but you can do these flat back beads and buttons, and even though it still makes it a little bit bulky, it's just not quite as bad, you know. This is the only time I'm kind of wanting my crinkle, my seam binding to be a little straighter right here, just for that. I ordered some more from my friend Heidi at BC Hands on Etsy. Her link is in the description box, and I ordered some for our Thanksgiving journal. I still have a few, but I wanted a few more, and I ordered some for Christmas. And she's so awesome. She works with you and will set it up so that it's just, everything's made to order. You know, I mean, if you want it to be something she's got pre-made, you know, and what I shouldn't say that. It's pre-made, unless, like, I think if there's colors she doesn't have, she'll make them. But she'll work with you on what she puts in your order, is what I want to say. She'll set it up to where, you know, it's what you specifically need if you need that. I mean, if you just want the set and let her surprise you, you're going to have a wonderful surprise, because everything she makes is beautiful. But if you do need something specific for a journal coming up or whatever, then she's just amazing. So there's that one, guys. So I've done those two so far, and there's that one. And this one's got like a yellow backing, okay, and some sari silk up here. So yeah, you can use material, you can use lace. I've got some velvet here I'd like to use. So I think I'm going to sit these aside when they're done, that way they're not in the way. Let me see. Yeah. I was thinking that I want to do one with the green, and I want to use as a topper at the head. I'd like to use this velvet. So let me see. Yeah, right there. So I think I'm going to use this one, or no, this one, this little guy right here, because he's got the dark green. Can you guys see okay? Yeah, he's got that dark green in there that I want to have stand out. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead. Do I want to do this one with beads? Because I have these really fun green beads here. And then I have these tiny brown ones. I really wish that this set I got had more, like, the small beads are very numerous, and then when you get to the bigger ones, of course, and there were none of the bigger brown ones, and there were none of the, like, there's another color here, I can't remember right now, but that there was none of the larger ones. And it's a bummer, because I really wanted them to be. So I'm going to do one with this so you guys can kind of see how that works for you, because this is kind of fun, because you can take, without that coil there, okay, what I did was I put it to the back, okay, and then I'm thinking I want to add a couple of the smaller beads at the top real quick here. That's the one I want. There we go. And if I can just find, I was going to do some of the smaller ones on the top and then on the bottom. But you can only do, what I did notice is you can only do so many on the top portion because they're going to bump into, or they're going to cause you not to be able to put any, or bring that back over and tuck it in if the beads are on there. So, yeah. So you have to be careful how many you use on the top, is my point. Here's like a peach colored one. I think I'll put that one. See how that looks. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this around like this. And this is the fun part about the coilless. Because then once you've done that, right, then you can just bring this all the way around. Okay. You can kind of pull this out. And this should turn. Oh, maybe it's not going to work for me. It's possible it's not going to do it. I hadn't tried to bring it up to the top on the bend like that, so yeah, I think, unless I really pull this out. Nope, it's stuck. It's not going to go. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Hopefully this will work, because once it's on there, it's going to be too bad, huh? Okay, I got 2 of them. Come on, baby. You can do it. Last one. All right. Now, we'll just bend that back. And watch. Now you have those at the top, like that. Okay. Now what you can do is you flip your pin over. There. Okay. This is a little wider than I need it to be, but let's see. Can I trim it? Betcha I can. Just have to do it carefully, right? Yeah, I'm just going to trim a little bit of that off. Come on. I don't want to cut my material. There we go. All right, so there we go. Now, so this is going to be tucked, and then now you can take and add the other pins. So we're going to do an orange again. And let's grab, there's a nice, a couple of the greens here, but I want a peach. Come on. They're so tiny. It's hard to grab them. They get away from you real quick. Where'd it go? Here it is. There's some. Okay. So I think I'll put, there's a small green. I'm going to put a small green right here. And then I'm going to do, should I do, I think I'll do the brown next. See, I wish I had some of the larger browns. I think I'm going to order some, but I've been ordering or getting a lot of stuff lately, as you guys know. So my husband's like, savings, don't forget our new house we want to get. I said, I know. So yeah, there's that one, and I don't know, do I want to do a, let's do like a, let's see how that looks. If it doesn't look right, we can undo it and take it off. Get on there. Uh-oh. Come on. Sorry. It's slipping out of my hands. Ah, maybe it's not meant to be. It is kind of big. Maybe I'll go down a size here. There we go. Okay. So now we have them. Okay. All right, there we go. I don't know if I like them on there like that or not, like with the top and bottom. I thought I would. Let me see. There's with just the bottom. Well, since I fought and struggled to get it on there, I'm not going to take it off, but I don't know that I would put it on there again. Now what I'm going to do is take a dot of this glue under the larger beads and kind of just sit it down on there to hold that down. And then I'm going to cut a piece of this velvet to go across the top. Hopefully it won't look stupid. We'll see. We shall see, you guys. I'm going to try to... Should I glue? Yeah, I think I'll glue these a little bit too so they don't move so much. There. I just put a dot behind. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. It's like it never happened. Yeah, so I don't... Did I tell you guys that I woke up? Okay. Now I'm confused because the videos overlapped. And I'm like, okay, which video did I tell them? I woke up at 10:30 last night, you guys. And I couldn't go back to sleep. So it is now 6:45 or 20 to 7. And I thought, well, I'll get my video done. And then that way, I messed this up, you guys, look. Oh no. I figured that way, when the tired hits me, I can lay down and I'll know I got my work done, you know. So I figured I'd do it before it gets too late. I wanted this to come down over this a little more, and I tried to pull on it, and it ended up messing up my... Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm going to glue that again and try to get it to stick. I wanted it to stick down further. Just a little bit. Now watch me burn my finger, and... I'm okay. A little tired, but I'll be okay. Anyway. You guys get the point. No, but yeah, I was just thinking if I can get this done, then that way I will be kind of good to go for the day and I can rest because I am worn out. I am so tired. I slept. We go to sleep early. I mean, I've told you guys that a million times. So we went to bed at our norm. I think I fell asleep around 6:30. So I probably got between 3.5 and 4 hours sleep. Because I do know I got up and went to the restroom once. I'm just looking to see if maybe on top of the green, this little dark orange looks good. I kind of like it. So anything with my, I can't even think. You guys know what I mean. My seam binding. And on that I'm going to use my regular glue because it does stick really well with the art glitter glue. Okay. So I'm just going to run that across there. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. No. Guys, do you see where I set it? Where'd it go? It was just a little piece of orange that I just cut. Oh, I'm going to cut again because I know I'm going to find it here in a second. Oh, oh my gosh. See how tired I am? It was right there. That's how tired I am. Now you know. Now you know that when Tara's really tired, she's really tired. I don't really feel it yet, which is why I know eventually I'm going to collapse. You know how that is, right? Yeah. I was thinking if I didn't have so many beads up here that it would have looked cute to have a couple up there, but I don't know. Do you guys think it'd be too much? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Oh, that one doesn't even match. How about one of these really, really, really tiny ones? They're like so cute. I have the ones, I know I showed you guys before. They were like microscopic. Yeah, I think I will put that little tiny one there. They were like microscopic. The ones that came in this particular kit. and it cracked me up. I happened to have my pliers here because I was making which I never hardly ever do, and I need to do it much more, is I was making a dangle for the spine of our altar book. I'm working on it. It's not finished yet, but do you guys want to see? Here, I'll show you. Here's the dangle I'm working on. So it's got keys and beads and coins, more beads and lots of, it's got some furry and some lace and yeah, so it's got little crystals hanging down here that are encased in old bronze, and yeah, so that's gonna be, it's not finished. I mean, I'm still, like I said, I'm still working on it, but you can kind of get an idea. So hope you like it. I think the altar book, my husband, he was like, ooh, that one's cool, you know, because it's kind of got a guy look to it. So okay, there's another one. Now I'm wondering, do we want lace at the bottom of this one, or is it good enough? Where is that lace? Oh, it's under my scissors. Here we go. I don't know. I was thinking. Let's see. It is cute with the lace. Kind of like it. But I don't know. I think I'll leave this one just like that. So there's that one. So I hope you guys like these. They're just little fun additions for a journal. I thought they'd be cute. I hoped they would be cute. You know, sometimes you don't know, you know what I mean? When you sit down to do something like this, a little project like this, you're not really sure how that's gonna pan out, but I was thinking if I cut that, it fits the brown. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just make it, I want it with the orange, is why I'm hem-hawing around. I'm going to trim off a little bit of it so it kind of lines up better. Okay. All right, and this is very uneven. So now we've got an orange one. I've done, what have I done? Let's see, green, brown, oh no, yellow, green. Did I do 2 greens? Yep, I did 2 greens and a yellow so far. So, yeah. Now we'll do orange. Okay. Now, I was looking at this sari silk and thinking that that could be pretty down at the bottom there because of the color. Or this sari silk because it's a little brighter. This one's more, it was the one she had tying, the gal I got it from, she used it to tie the bunch together. And so it's kind of tight. It's not really as open as the other pieces, you know what I mean? But I love this color. It's beautiful. So festive. So let's get this put down here. And then that way we can work on the rest of it. Do it there. Just let it sit there for a second and dry. And like I said, then you can just, if you get these, this pack, I think it's actually a 4-pack, but you get that for $9-10. I'm thinking they're worth it. I saw a lady using them in a project. I can't even remember what she was doing a few weeks ago. And when I was at the store the other day, I saw them and I thought, you know what, I'm getting some because I'm always doing something that I could use something like that with. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip using this one and use the thicker one because that's just, well, this one's kind of tight too. Shoot. I wanted it, I like the way this one's more open. This one's also got a seam here. Okay. So, let's see. What did you guys learn in church today? Let me know in the comments. Of course, it is actually for me Thursday, so I haven't really done anything with church today. I did do my Bible study. I'm reading out of Zephaniah, and Cordy and I always do a devotion in the morning, and the devotion was out of Romans 12:21, talking about good and evil, and how to deal with evil is to overcome it with good, you know, and that is so hard sometimes, huh? You know what I mean? Because when you're, you know, there's times when you're faced with injustices and things that are just not fair, and you may want to respond in kind, but it's not worth it in the long run. And you never know if by showing love and doing good when bad is expected from some, you know, that someone's done you wrong, you never know what the outcome might be, you know. Hopefully and prayerfully it'll be that the Lord can work on that person's heart, changing their heart and making them realize what they've done and come to repentance. And that can all come from our good response and having an act of kindness and good against the evil that was done to us. And so, yeah, it's not easy to do. But even if they don't turn right around and, you know, realize you did the right thing and you have a clear conscience, and that's what matters, is that you did the right thing before the Lord, and He'll honor that, you know. So yeah, that's what we were studying this morning. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm looking at that and thinking it kind of looks like little, like the idea of fallen leaves on the ground. So I like that. I hope you do too. It's not done, but I just think that's cute. Now, what do we want to do with this one? Let's see. Maybe I'll do, I've got all this stuff over here that's pretty that I haven't used. That one's cute. I wonder if some buttons are in order again. Or maybe some flat backs with it like we did at the first one. Oh, that you guys didn't actually get to see me do because the video died. Oh boy. The challenges of doing a YouTube channel. Things that you really don't think about, and you get on here and things happen, you know, they just happen. I like this button, it's cute. It's got like a little flower. I wonder if I should put that one, and then maybe a couple of little flat backs to accent. You know, I was praying for you guys earlier, and I honestly pray for you guys every morning when I rise and I do my Bible study and stuff, and I spend time with the Lord. And I was thinking about all of you, and some of you have been so kind and special to me. Those of you that watch me all the time, or maybe you haven't commented, that would be me. I'm like, I'm that person who hardly ever comments. And so I'm speaking to you too. Thank you so much for just all of your kindness, your support. It's just, I'm just saying this because I was thinking about the fact of how accepted you guys make me feel, and how protected I feel by the Lord with all of you. Because it's, most of you who do comment talk to me about either how you feel about what I say, or you guys thank me for sharing my testimony. And I got to tell you, when I started the channel, I knew that I would end up sharing my testimony simply because that's what I do. I cannot seem to help myself. I am not trying to talk about me, and I'm not trying to talk about my family, or how do I say that? I'm not aiming for attention, and I'm not aiming to offend anyone. I guess it always comes out because there's been so many things in my life happen, and I've experienced, and God's grace has been so strong in my life that I've said it before, I love him so much, and I'm so grateful to him for what he's done, that I can't not end up sharing things about my relationship with Christ because of it. And in doing so, my point is, in doing so, I take a risk, of being rejected. My husband, Courtney, is younger in the faith than I am. He's younger in life than I am. He's a younger man than me, a little bit. And he's like, I don't have quite the courage that you do about how you share about your life. And, there's been times when he's been worried that, I would get rejected or whatever. And I'm like, well, that happens. I've had that happen many times, actually, through my life. But mostly I've had people respect the fact that I was willing to share with them honestly about things, and in so doing, share the Lord, and I know that with this channel, I was taking a huge risk coming on here for me because of how I am. And I want to say thank you to all of you ladies who have reached out and thanked me for sharing, because it's not easy. I sometimes want to get more deep and serious than I do. I am a teacher of the word, and it's in my heart always to deal. That came right off. See, that's why I'm using this. It's in my heart to share, and I love to share. And there's times when I know that I say things that are a little deeper than maybe you're ready to hear, and or want to hear. And I don't ever mean to offend anybody. And so it's a fine line. Do you know what I'm saying? This is considered a crafting channel, but for me, it's also just a place where I can be myself, and being myself includes sharing the gospel and sharing my faith and sharing my testimony. And so I appreciate each and every one of you who have said thank you, and who have encouraged me to continue to be myself and to share my faith. Thank you guys. You're my friends. You've truly become friends to me. If I don't hear from you, for a while, I pray for you and I think about you, because you're on my prayer list. It's not like you just disappear from my memory. And yeah, so if you haven't reached out to me in a while, just know you're being prayed for, and that I miss hearing from you. If you've never reached out to me, please feel free. I would love to get to know you. And that's that one. I think that turned out kind of cute. Isn't that kind of cute? I like these. I wasn't sure, if I would or not, but I really wanted to use this netting for something. I have all this netting, and I haven't used it. So yeah, I'm glad I did. So here's the brown. Now what time is it? Where are we at on time? I think we're good. Yeah, we're at 34 minutes, so Now this brown, I was thinking, I don't know if this is kind of a, it's a pink, red, maroon, burgundy-ish color. I don't really think it's jiving with what I'm doing right now. Let's see here. I wanted to use this. I was realizing this would be great for Christmas. I was kind of hoping I would end up doing a Christmas one, but I didn't tear down any of that material. And so, yeah, so I wasn't sure. And the other material I have is this one. Isn't that pretty? And then I have this one, and you guys can get these materials. I found them at Hobby Lobby, the first two, and then this one I found at Walmart. Is he cute or what? I thought he was adorable. And so, yeah, I'll probably do him on some ruffles, and yeah. So now I think by now I have said what type of journal I'm going to do for, I think I'm going to use him for our Thanksgiving theme. I decided to go with a the ring binder. And I had actually one person in particular was requesting it, but then I had multiple people say that the ring binder would be fun. So since I've never done one, I decided that I would like to try. And then for the Christmas journals, we'll probably do a hardback and a soft cover more than likely. So I'm going to make one here for this little guy. He's one, a turkey one, just a turkey. He's a gobble gobble, and he's very cute. Look at him. He looks sweet. Oopsie, sorry I bumped the phone, of course. Now, I think, yeah, that material is nice and long. I knew it was, so I'm going to narrow it a little bit because, nah, you know what? I'm still going to narrow it, but I am not going to use a pen because of the fact that I don't need a bunch of these for the front of a Thanksgiving journal. I'll be keeping them till next year if that's the case, because I won't end up using it. So I will use the ones that are like in the, you know, in the mix for the inside. That'll be easier. I'm trying to see if I want to trim a little bit more. I don't want to go into his head, but I need, let's see. Oh, good, it tore. And he's still there. I wanted a little bit of space here. So you can see the brown. That's my point. There we go. Okay. So let's get him tacked down first. Yeah, I'm liking this mat. I'm really glad I went for it and got it. I've been looking at them for a while, and then when I saw that person using them, I was like, okay, that would be cool. And now I want to do we want to do more sari? I love the sari silk. Maybe I'll do it at the top, and I'll do the lace at the bottom. Okay, that should be fun. Oopsie, it didn't quite cut. So I went to Joann's the other day when I went grocery shopping on Tuesday, and I noticed, and I don't use, because I don't do a lot of, like I used to, I don't do as many of the, you know, holiday theme stuff, so I don't normally check when the theme stuff is on sale, but it was like, oh, 40% off, you know, the ribbons, 40% off all Christmas stuff. So I walk over there and look at the ribbon, and I gotta say that I know I'm just showing my age when I complain about prices, but oh my goodness, it's like, come on, really, you guys? So they do 40% off, right, of the ribbon that a year and a half ago was $5, it's now $10 and they do 40%. So you're still going to pay like 6 something for it, you know. I just, you know, I said no. I didn't buy any. I wanted to. It was pretty. But I just kind of rebel against that. Does that age me? I mean, I can't help it. I'm like, I am not going to give you extra money. I'm just not going to do it. I don't know. I'll figure out another way. I'll wait until you put it on, you know, 75% off because it's totally out of season, and then I'll get it for next year or something. I don't know. I just really do not want to pay those prices. So I was thinking, I know, I sound old. I bet you I do to you. To you younger people, at least. Well, that's just the way it is nowadays, you know. I know, but I don't like it. So I don't have to participate. So just the whole COVID thing, it's just sent us over, you know, this edge. It seemed like as soon as we had all that stuff with COVID, then we started to have all these price increases. And I know it's based off of all kinds of different things. I mean, I know it's transportation, lack of employees, lack of stock. I know. But there are some things I think they're taking advantage. You know, I just do. This is not laying down for me the right way. That's annoying. I guess I'm going to have to go with it and see what I can do here. And get this part to lay down better. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to pull that off. I do not like the way that went down. I'll do it again. Just use a different piece. I just didn't like that. Or maybe I'll just use a piece of the my beautiful edging here, trim my crinkle seam binding. I'm wondering, this one might look better on this one instead. Yeah, I think I like this one better on this. But then this one's kind of not, I'll use this. Sorry, I'm getting indecisive because I'm so sleepy. So I'm just covering this icky glue and what I just did in destroying the top of this. Oh my gosh, I did not need that much glue. Oh no, it like ran out of there on me. Where's my dry wipe? Okay, Tara, you are having a fun time here. Okay, I want to cover Turkey Boy. There we go. You can still see his face. Okay, there we are. Now I think I will do a couple more of these little guys. They're so pretty, aren't they? They're just so cute. Let's see. I can get them to stick to my finger. Oh, I wish I had more of an, I mean, this is a green, but more of a kind of a deep, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like a green. This almost looks, it's very pretty, but it almost looks teal. Yeah, kind of looks teal, which I guess is still really fine, but it's gonna have to do, because I thought I'd put some on the bottom on this one. Find a couple on the really tiny one. And this guy looks, ow, I'm pressing it so hard onto my hand. Peachy. Oops, turned it the wrong way. Shoot. Should probably use my little tweezers. That's why I have them. Nope, it's stuck now. Okay, there we go. The glue's probably dry, knowing my luck. Okay, there. That almost looks pink. It looks peach, but it's got kind of a pinky tone to it. These probably aren't the best tweezers for this particular thing, but they're the ones I have on hand. So, I was gonna say, do I want this? I wanted an uneven number. That's funny, I've got glue like strings all the way across the turkey. It almost looks like, can you guys see it? It almost looks like a spider web. And then I was gonna, yeah, we need to, I do, I have spider web look here going on. And then what I was gonna do was, on the other side up here, I thought I'd put a few to counterbalance that at the bottom. So hopefully this will work. There we go. And I don't know, I didn't use any of that color before. I love this red. It definitely, ouch, ouch, I got my finger or my thumb. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I got it right on me. That one, let's see here. Here's a small one. Oops. I was looking real quick to make sure what did I use up there. Well, anyway, I hope you guys like these and that you'll give them a try. They're pretty fun and they're easy. Oh, that's blue. I don't want blue. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty easy. And I think they're pretty cute too, personally. I think they'll look good. You know what they'd look good too, as like a flip, to decorate a flip coming down over the page. That would be pretty. So I think you'll probably, in our little Thanksgiving journal, you'll probably see me use them in that capacity. I'm not going to use this orange, I definitely like them. Okay, so there's that one. So, all right, let's see. We have one. Aw, he's cute. And then I hope I like him when I see him later, when I've had a chance to take a nap. Let's see, that one. And there's that one I made. Oh no, I just dropped one. I dropped it. Okay, got it. And this one. And this one. So there we go, guys. They're cute, right? I think they're fun. I hope you guys think they're fun too. I like them. So I think that they'll make a cute addition to our journal. And these two will probably, I don't know, somehow, I'll probably use one of them on the cover and the other one I'll keep for later. But just because of the beads, I don't really dig having beads in. I don't mind the flatbacks, but then having full beads, just really bulky. So yeah, but anyway, you guys, I'm going to end the video for today. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon or evening and a great week. Please know I'm praying for you, and that when I tell you guys you're special to me, you really are. I hope you all know that. And all of you who communicate with me all the time, or we've become friends on Facebook and stuff, you know who you are, and you're very, very special people. You're not just viewers or an audience, you're my sisters in Christ, and I love you guys. So I will talk to you tomorrow, and we'll have our Mass Monday. You have a great rest of your day, okay? God bless. Bye.